Hello, this is Patrick. You're watching Tesla Trip, and we got an amazing new firmware update today. And man, I've been waiting for this forever. This is like the beginning of self-driving in town. So what this lets the Teslas do, the ones with the full self-driving computer, stop at intersections. So traffic lights and stop signs, this is just a beta. Traffic light and stop sign control is designed to recognize and respond to traffic light and stop signs, slowing your car to a stop when using traffic-aware cruise control or auto steer. So this isn't just if you have the autopilot on or navigate on autopilot. This is just when you're a normal auto steer or just if you're running cruise control. This beta also limits the speed limit to exactly what it is. You can't go 1 mile over the speed limit when using this. So that's kind of interesting. Also, navigation maps must be up to date and downloaded via Wi-Fi. So even if you get this firmware update, you have to have the updated maps. So make sure your car's on Wi-Fi. This does not work on intersections without stop signs, which makes sense. It doesn't always stop where it needs to. So you got to pay close attention. So I'm going to drive downtown in Riverton, Wyoming, where I live, because there's a lot of stop lights. And you have to have autopilot. The street I'm on right now, there is a stop sign, but it's incredibly short. In fact, the name of the street is called Short Street. It is about the length of 2 cars. This update does not look at speed signs still to determine the speed. Is done by GPS, and it is off in my town right here. It thinks it's 45 miles an hour when it's actually only 30. I'm driving 35 in the 30, and pretty soon here it'll take over and it'll go down to 30 miles an hour. I'm just so excited about this. It's amazing. I don't think there's any other cars that can do this. Any consumer cars that know how to read traffic signs. And you can tell that in the visualization, it shows whether it's green or red or blinking yellow, or if it's a stop sign. But it doesn't seem like the Teslas are okay with that yet. It seems like they're trying to learn exactly where to stop. That's why it's notifying you when a stop sign or stop light is coming up and how soon it is going to stop. Like right now we're coming up on a green light, and it should show up here in the visualization pretty quick. And I'll have to pull the stock to confirm that it's okay to go through this green light. Oh, now it's yellow. So it says stopping for traffic control in 500 feet, 400 feet, 300 feet. Oh, please stop. 200 feet. Cameras don't slide. 50 feet. Oh, now it's green. So now we pull the stock and it goes forward. And it looked like there it was going to stop right where it needed to. That looked perfect to me. So that's cool. All right, we're coming up on another green light. So it's indicating that it's going to be stopping for traffic control. I can see that it's green and I want to proceed. So I'll just go ahead and pull the stock, and it's going to allow me to go through the green light without slowing down the vehicle. And now we have a series of red lights coming up, but by the time we get to them, of course, they're going to be green. Because I'm recording this. That's how this works. I guess I should go through some stop signs. Or not go through some stop signs, but go to some stop signs. All right. So it's going to be stopping for the traffic control here in 400 feet, even though it's green, unless I pull the stick. I'm going to go pull it, and it's going to go through the light while it's still green. The next one, we might hit it. Yep. So it's going to stop in 100 feet. It's red. Looks like we're stopping pretty much perfect. So it worked. We stopped at the red light. Now what do we do? Do we pull the stock to go forward when it turns green, I think? Yep, you pull the stock forward, the car proceeds. And now it sees the other traffic light, and it is green, so I'll pull the stock, and it's going to go through the green light. It's not perfect, so they're saying you got to keep your hands on the wheel. You got to look, of course, at the intersections. If anybody's going to be running a red light, it's not going to know these things. And like right here, it does not know to turn. So I'm going to have to manually take over and make this turn at the intersection. especially a left-hand turn. So we're going to come up on a stop sign here, so I'll turn on autopilot. Oh, there's no lines on this road. I can't turn on autopilot. Dang it. Not going to do anything. Oh, wait. I can turn on regular cruise control because you can't turn on auto steer. This is just adaptive cruise control, no autopilot, but it is stopping. I'm not pressing any pedals. There it goes. It stops. I see it's safe to cross the street. I pull the autopilot stick and it goes forward. That's cool. It works. So even if you don't have autopilot working, it still knows to stop for stop signs if you're using cruise control. And it'll proceed to resume cruise control, adaptive cruise control, when you pull the autopilot stalk. All right, so back to autopilot for reals. So it's limiting me right now to the 30 miles an hour that you can do on autopilot. You can see my town's not super busy. And that's not just due to the social distancing of the coronavirus pandemic. This is just the way this town normally is. In fact, it's probably busier than normal. It's a population of 9,000. We see the light, we'll pull the autopilot stick, we'll proceed through the green light. Pretty smooth. I know you can also press the accelerator, but when I did that, it's really jerky. My wife did not like that at all. In town like this, where there's a lot of having to pull the autopilot stalk, it counts as an interaction, so you don't necessarily have to have a tight grip on the wheel anymore, because you're always hitting the stalk to go through the lights, or so that's kind of interesting. So basically the gist of this is autopilot is a lot more automatic because it stops. And it also kind of makes you pay attention just a little bit more, because you have to tell it to go through an intersection. It won't automatically drive through an intersection. And it's just like the navigate on autopilot, where you used to have to confirm a lane change. It's not bad. I mean, it's just, you're just paying attention to the road and you're just kind of double checking everything, and you just quick tap and it goes through. It keeps driving itself. So I guess it's not really a user intervention. It's just a confirmation. And it keeps doing what it's going to be doing. Thank you for joining me for this first look at the new self-driving feature from Tesla. Stop signs, stop lights, in-town autopilot. It's actually stopping. That's like the next big step. And I think that after this, obviously we'll see it go by itself, so we won't need to have to do the interventions as much, or maybe right-hand turns. It'll do navigate on autopilot in town and do right-hand turns. And then eventually we'll see left-hand turns. And at that point, I think it would be considered feature complete. And we'll probably be doing a lot of confirmations on things for, quite frankly, years to come. I don't see it being 100% autonomous by the end of this year. But, stranger things have happened. Elon was able to land 2 rockets simultaneously, like little sticks on landing pads. So maybe this big breakthrough that they're doing right now on autopilot, where they're making it run on all the different processors instead of mainly just one, is going to make a huge difference. And then we'll see, they'll really start to see features come out. And then they're going to be doing like a hackathon, or maybe that's what they're doing at the end of this development to get the bugs out or to make it really work. I don't know, but it sounds really cool. Thank you guys for watching. I'm on Twitter as Walking Crow, and please subscribe and click the notification bell so I know that you guys are watching, and you'll know whenever the videos come out. Thanks so much. We also make these cool Tesla rings, my wife does, so you can get into your Model 3 or Y without a card if your phone dies. They're $100 and they're custom made. They do take a few weeks to make because there's such a big back order. The sooner you get your order in, the sooner you'll get your ring. Thanks a lot. Bye, guys.